What about now Iran and these issues in Syria? It feels like we are getting multiple threats on all different sides.
Yeah, Maria, it certainly does. If you take a look where we were, goodness, just 2.5 years ago from where we are today, I think Americans can feel and see that we are more at risk. We've now had an American contractor killed in Syria by an Iranian strike. Those same drones, or ones just like them, are killing innocent Ukrainians in support of the Russians. We can see that the policy of appeasement of Iran is failing the United States of America. It's increasing energy prices here at home. It's putting our soldiers, sailors, airmen at risk. It's putting our friends in Israel in enormous peril as well, as Iran continues to move down the path to a nuclear weapon and a nuclear weapons program. We had it right, Maria. We put real pressure on the regime, on the Ayatollah, on President Raisi. Those are the things that America can do. And when we do that, Israel will be our friend and our security partner. The Gulf states will see that. They won't engage in hedging behavior with the Chinese or the Iranians. America can get this right. We can make the Middle East more stable, more prosperous, and reduce risk here at home. The Biden administration just has it completely backwards.
Yeah, and you did do that. And you traveled the world doing it as your time as Secretary of State, not to mention what you've done at the CIA as well. But Secretary, I want to get your take on this administration's response. It seems everything that happens, this administration comes out and says the same thing. We're not looking for conflict. I mean, Russia just downs one of our drones, and we say we're not looking for conflict. China sends a surveillance balloon traveling across the country. We're not looking for conflict. COVID-19, no investigation into the Wuhan lab. We're not looking for conflict. Now Xi Jinping is positioning himself as a power broker. He's inviting the Prime Minister of Spain to visit next week to discuss Russia's ongoing war with Ukraine. I find this troubling that now he's going into Western Europe as well to look like this power broker. He just returned from a 3-day summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin, and they ended with the two pledging to shape a new world order. What do you make of this new world order?
Maria, you just nailed it. The more the President of the United States repeats we're not looking for conflict, the more conflict we're going to find. It will come find us. This is deterrence 101. When you say that a minor incursion in Afghanistan into Ukraine might be okay. The Russians notice. When you flee Afghanistan and get 13 Americans killed, the Chinese Communist Party notices. When you let this balloon travel for 5 days, these guys all watch how America responds, and they will push and push and push until they meet steel. And to date, the Biden administration has shown that all they talk about is, gosh, we're afraid we're going to provoke someone. You provoke through weakness. And I wish they would figure this out, because until they figure this out, the wheels are going to keep coming off, Maria. We're going to see whether it's the Iranians, the North Koreans are firing more missiles every day. These are the kinds of things that the bad guys will put together, and they put every American